Hey guys, so this is a video for doing squats against the wall. These are Pilates wall squats, and you can use some light hand weights if you want. These are 2-pound hand weights. I'm not trying to do anything heavy. And they're optional, so you don't have to use the weights if you don't want to. You set your feet up a little bit away from the wall. I'm probably a foot away from the wall, and that's going to vary depending on your height. And I have my feet on like a sticky pad, but just any surface that you're not going to slide on, you may need to take your socks off. You can use a yoga mat or something that's going to grip underneath your feet so you don't slip. I have my butt all the way against the wall. I'm going to have my shoulders against the wall and my head, if that works for you. Some people's heads, if they go against the wall, they'll have their chin up. So if that is you, then just keep your neck long, but have your head a little bit away from the wall. So we're just going to keep the arms down to start. We're going to just bend the knees and slide down the wall, watching the tracking of your knees. They're going right over your first 2 toes, and you slide back up. And we are doing this with your butt staying on the wall. So make sure that your butt is on the wall, but there's a little space behind your low back, right? So I don't press my low back into the wall. That will probably encourage my butt to come off the wall if I did. So a little space behind my low back. My ribs are pulling in though. My head and shoulders are back. And then if you want, you can add these arms. They go out as you bend, and then you stand back up. So you're using bottom and stomach. You're using your legs. You're going to feel your legs. And then we're going to go down, we're going to hold it there. Hold, just stay. Stay, stay. And you can look at where your knees are, and if you feel like you need to walk your feet out more, you might want to try with your feet out a little bit more. You can set it up so that your knees end up, you can stand all the way up, so your knees end up, when they bend, past your ankles a little bit or right above them. So you can just sort of see what feels good on your body. So you may have to adjust. If you feel this in like your low back, then you probably want to walk your feet out more. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and stand back up. And one more time. Keeping your butt back, your head back, your shoulders back. Hold, stay, and you can stay here for longer. You can hang out here for as long as you want. You really want to feel those quads working. And you want to use your stomach and your butt and your hamstrings and quads to use all that strength to come all the way up, push into your feet. Stay there. I'm going to adjust my feet back just a little bit, and we're going to do some circles. So up. If you don't have room to circle, you can just go straight back down, right? So you can circle if you have room, and I don't have a ton of room here, so I won't be able to go. You can go like straight side in your circles if you have room to do it. You just want to keep that head back, maybe a little bit of a softness in the knees. As you go up here, if your feet aren't far enough forward, it might feel like it's pulling on your low back, so make sure that you have your stomach in strong, maybe a slight bend in your knees, and your feet are forward enough so it's not getting low backy. You should feel your upper back working here, and then you reverse it. So you go out, up, and straight arms go down. And you go out, up, and down, working that upper back. And one more time, go out, up, and bring it all the way down to stay. Okay, good. Put your weights down. I want to do one more thing here. This is chest expansion against the wall. So we're going to stand feet all the way up against the wall, everything against the wall for a second. Put your hands against the wall. And then you walk everything away from the wall, head, shoulders, feet a little bit. Nothing is touching the wall now except my hands. So 2 options with this. We'll do the less challenging option first. So you're going to push your hands into the wall and pull your shoulders back, activate your legs, squeeze bottom, pull the stomach in, turn your head left, turn your head right, look center, and the arms come forward. Keep your weight more in your toes than your heels, so don't drop back into your heels as the arms come forward. Push your hands back, press into the wall, think of reaching down the wall and pull the shoulders back, then turn right, and then turn left, and then center. Keep working that upper back. The arms come forward. You keep your weight more in your toes than your heels. If you want a challenge, you lift the heels up, and you're going to leave them up. So you're going to lift the heels up. And if you're lifting your heels, they are squeezing together, so no space between those heels. Push into the wall, or you leave the heels down. Turn your head left, turn your head right, look center. Arms come forward without falling back on your heels. And press it back, work that upper back, turn right, Really turn that head. Look where you're going. Turn that head. Look center. Exhale, the arms come forward. We'll do one more set. We're going to inhale. We'll talk about the breath here. Hold your breath. Turn left. Turn right. Squeeze those heels. Squeeze your bottom. Work your stomach. Center. Arms go forward. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Holding your breath. Push into the wall. Turn right. Reach those arms down. Turn left. Work the upper back. Squeeze those heels. Center. Exhale. The arms come forward. You can lower down. And then just step back against your wall again. Everything against the wall. Bring your head back, shoulders back. You should have a little space behind your low back here. And then just notice how tall you feel there. And then relax your arms down by your sides. Step your whole body forward. Notice how tall you feel now. See if you can take that wall with you. Lift your spine. Very nice work. All done.